is your name, sir?
I'm Georgy.
Georgy.
As in Porgy.
Georgy Porgy, I was gonna say. You still out there causing problems,
I gotta run and you got too many kids.
Go ahead, I'm Paul Lemus. Nice to meet you.
All right, Paul.
All right, pleasure, shipmate.
Yeah. Right. So, here's what happened.
Yes.
You're not gonna believe this story.
Tell me.
The Cavalla got through the Panama Canal.
Yes. Stay together, Pack.
And its first assignment, the base, was Pearl Harbor. Now it's got to go halfway across the Pacific to get to Pearl Harbor. This is, remember the bombing, December 7th, 1941.
You can't tell me this, sir.
Yeah.
You know, when I was on the USS Tarawa, we were out near the Philippines right around December 7th.
That was
and
south
we had,
of Pearl Harbor.
And we had a typhoon hit us.
Oh.
Now, isn't that crazy, though, that all those years later, almost on the same significant date, there's still that chaos out in the middle of the ocean going on?
Yeah. Well, you hear it. You gotta let me finish.
History repeats itself. History repeats itself.
Yeah, but you're not gonna believe this history.
Yes, sir.
So, once safely in Pearl Harbor, its first assignment since commissioning in Brooklyn.
Yes.
43, early.
1943, early, yes.
Their first assignment insofar as a war patrol was out of Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
So they go northward from Pearl, and as luck would have it, they lucked into one of the largest Japanese aircraft carriers that bombed Pearl Harbor, headed north for Japan.
What?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're fortunate we had a captain that hated fucking Japanese like a pan. Do that because there's no kids around.
Yeah.
The captain of the Cavalla at the time, he was another John Wayne in disguise. A brutal son of a
Fighting
bitch.
for his country, right?
Yeah, so he locks into this carrier and for 3 to 4 days trails it at night and day.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
Hold. Hold. Hold.
Why?
That's how Braveheart did it, remember? He waited, hold, and let the horses come, and they're charging him, He tells his guys, hold. He waits,
And then
he waits, and right when they didn't have any time to stop, right? They couldn't stop then. They already had their momentum. Lift them, and he lifts those spikes at the end, and the horses and the soldiers run into him, and he goes, now charge.
All right, this is even better than that.
Yes.
For 3 days, this captain of the brand new Cavalla, just commissioned, is now on the trail of the largest carrier that bombed Pearl Harbor on December 7th.
Hot on their trail, wow.
Finally, it negotiates, and they recognize what the hell they have in front of them. And they negotiate with, this is the Jap carrier going north. The captain finally negotiates underwater with a snorkel. That's a device to breathe underwater. And he negotiates in 4 days, this is our submarine. Now, the carrier is broadside right in front of my captain. He fires 4 fish on 5-second intervals. That's 4 torpedoes in 5-second intervals. Now look at the position he's got. This is the middle of the carrier. In 10 seconds, the whole carrier breaks into 2 parts and immediately dives to the bottom of the bottom of the Pacific.
Tune in Tokyo, man. Wow.
Isn't that something?
What a message sent.
After that, it was awarded, when the war was over, the second highest tonnage belonged in submarine warfare kills, second highest given to the Cavalla.
Wow.
And half of that,
Excellent work, sir.
excellent work
Hey,
on the captain's part.
You were the first real G's out there. You were the first gangsters, man. You guys were out there just holding it down, huh?
It was my shipmates that were doing it because I didn't join the Cavalla until long after the Second World War in the year.
Oh, so you heard about the stories once you got on the sub?
Yeah, it was 53 to 57
Wow.
that I served on the Cavalla.
Yeah.
But by that time, it became a shrine down in Texas. It exists today, all spiffy and looking like brand new.
Wow.
And with a World War II destroyer down in the same park in Texas.
Wow. Wow. That's an amazing story, sir. Thank you for sharing that with me, Porgy. I appreciate that. That's tight.
I mean, it's unbelievable that captain had the balls to trail that thing.
And the patience.
Yeah, exactly. He had to get exactly where he wanted to be.
Yeah.
This is the front.
Patience.
This is the front of the sub, which has 6 torpedo tubes. Excuse me.
Yeah.
3 and 3 on each side of the front of the sub.
Yeah.
In the front.
Yes.
4 in the back.
Yeah.
2 and 2. So he had exactly Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to wait patiently to have the carrier broadside going north, and he was going south.
Yeah.
And right in front of him, can you imagine that huge cake that looked like that carrier?
Wow.
They were big.
He goes, I can't believe this.
And off goes in 5-second intervals, 4 fish.
Yeah.
And all 4 catch and explode the carrier, all within 20 seconds.
He knew that the trifecta would have got him with 3, and he threw that extra 4 just to make sure, just for insurance.
Yeah, exactly. He wanted to make sure that carrier wound up where he wanted it, down in the bottom.
Allstate insurance.
And the nice part about that, it was a mercy killing,
man.
because those Jap sailors and the captain included, they never knew what hit them.
Wow.
4 torpedoes and amidships.
Wow,
Break
Georgy.
the carrier in half.
Wow, Georgy.
Boom.
Hey,
Down to the bottom of the
my brother, man. Thank you for holding it down for us and giving us a beautiful land to raise our children these days.
Thank you. That's
You've done
true.
it. You've done